Oh, my screen was a little foggy. I think I fixed it. Okay. Yeah, that looks good. Good morning, everyone. I am early. I know. Blame my job. If I didn't have to work this job and, make money in order to pay my bills and stuff, I would be glad to come to you every single day at 9:30 a.m. Eastern time. But they be stressing me. They be want me out here working for the man. So that's what I've got to do. And guys, I posted a note on on the community tab. So if you did not get that alert, make sure that you have the icon, the bell icon dinged. Not only subscribe, but get them notifications, fam, because that way you'll see anytime I post on there. I try to post every time that I am gonna have to change the time of my live. I try to post that on the community tab. So make sure that you are, you have the bell icon clicked so that you can see that. I am giving people time to join. While I'm putting my stars on my spreadsheet, I got all my stars yesterday. I got all my stars. I am a star. I am nailing this. It is amazing. Today is an eating day, and I am very, very excited about that. So I am going to eat my meal prep, and tomorrow is the fasting day, and then the day after that is Thanksgiving. Stephanie says, good morning, Autumn. I'll miss the next few days having hip replacement surgery. Happy Thanksgiving. You're having hip replacement surgery over the holiday? That's deep. Well, good luck. I pray you have a good, speedy recovery. But however long it needs to take. Good is more important than speedy, okay? Don't try to be crazy out here. I try to do too much with my surgery, and I had to go back to the hospital. So we don't want that for you, okay? Just take your time and recover well. Good morning. Looked at 190 this morning, about to break that zero. You're right. You are right. I'm so happy for you. That is amazing. Good morning. Good morning, Lori. Good morning, everyone. I'm going to give a few more people a chance. The Autumn Heather says, oh, I thought I was going to miss this. I have to take the kitty to the vet in a half an hour. Yes, I am early because I have a work meeting because they be stressing me about work, but that's okay. I'm here. Honestly, I have 9:30 a.m. work meetings. It just got put on my schedule on Tuesdays and Thursdays for the foreseeable future, the next 3 months. It's a special project, and we have to meet every Tuesday and Thursday until we get the project done. That really gets on my nerves, and 9:30 was the only time everyone could do it. That really gets on my nerves. So a couple of days, starting after the holiday on Tuesdays and Thursdays, I'm gonna have to come at 9 o'clock every single time, at least for the next 3 months. My goal is to have it repeatable at the same time every single day. Also, I just found out that on Thanksgiving, I'm gonna have to come to y'all a little late because the turkey run that I'm doing, I thought it was at 8 o'clock. Most races start at 8 o'clock. The turkey run starts at 9 o'clock, which I was I'm usually in my car on the way home by 9 o'clock. So the fact that it doesn't start till 9 o'clock means I'll finish in probably 45 minutes. So I should be ready to go. But I'm going to give myself 10:30 because I have a couple of family members running it with me, and I will probably stay and fellowship and hang out with them for a little bit. But I'm ready to go. I'm ready to get back home. It's so funny. I always say the runs that I do, these things are not social events. I do not come to see people and to hang out. I come to get my free article of clothing, to actually run the race and be timed, and then I get in my car. I'm not staying, hanging around. Plus, all the after race snacks they usually have, first of all, the line is always super long. I'm not standing in a 10-minute line for a banana and a Kind bar. I'm just not doing it, So as soon as the race is over, I usually bring my own snacks and I keep them in the car. I just get in that thing and I leave. Good morning, D Bacon. Good morning, Jen. I am a little early today because I have a meeting. Good morning, Treva. Hey, Lisa. Hey, Ottoman fan. Missed y'all since Thursday. Got to binge watch and see how the shoot went. Oh, yeah, we had some good episodes. I called it episode. We had some good episodes over the weekend. Lisa says, yeah, you're early. I thought I was going to miss you today. I know a lot of people apparently wasn't going to make it today, so I'm glad that I got to come on early today. Good luck on today's meeting. Thank you. It's not that like high pressure. It's just a meeting like that we have to meet frequently, you know? Good morning, Lily. Good morning, Andrea. Good morning, Aurelia. What was I gonna say? Good morning, Mom. Yeah, you've been at work. Like, I Marco Polo'd. Suzette says, Buenos dias, mi Keto amigo. Buenos dias. I Marco Polo'd my mom. Do you use the app Marco Polo? It's like when you can send video messages to like people. It's not in real time. So it's like, imagine text messaging, but with video. It's like a walkie-talkie. So but you can tell when someone is watching you live, but you're not like FaceTiming with them. It's only one-sided. You're recording a video and they're watching it. So I Marco Polo'd my mom and my sister, because we got our own group polo, you know what I'm talking about? I Marco Polo my mom like 7 o'clock, because we all know I've been up since 5 working, but I Marco Polo my mom at 7 o'clock, and she immediately, it said Chris Jones is watching, and I was just like, dag, Mom, go to sleep. It's only 7 in the morning. She polos me back. She got the nerve to be at work already. Like, she is at work at 7 o'clock. Like, that's crazy, Mom. Like, so yes, I know you're already at work, and you've been at work for a long time. Karen says, good morning, glad we're early. I need to go for a walk at 9:30 was the time slot I had open. That's great. I'm so happy this works for you guys. Also, oh, it says, you always, how did the vet visit go? Did I miss that? No, I will talk about Maddie's vet visit. So I took Madeline to the doctor yesterday. She had an ultrasound. So like a month ago, I took the dogs to the vet and they had senior blood work done. And then it came back that Milton is the healthiest dog ever. Like, nothing is wrong. Everything is normal. He's just overweight. And then second, it says, she said that Maddie's liver enzymes were high, which could indicate, it indicates like stress on her liver. And so she wanted to test in 2 weeks. And if it didn't go back down, then she wanted to send her for an ultrasound to like see if they could see anything wrong with her liver on the outside. So 2 weeks later, they tested it. It had gone up. So they were like, yes, go get her an ultrasound. So yesterday I took her to get an ultrasound. She was just the best girl ever. We were just riding in the car and, she was sitting quietly in the lobby. And then they took her back for the ultrasound. When they took me back to the room, of course, they were like, honestly, everything looks normal. And I was like, of course it does. $400 later. Come on. So so everything looks normal. So what they're going to do, they gave me a prescription for some medicine to put her on. So I'm going to put her on this medicine for a month to try to bring her numbers back down. And then they're going to retest. And then from there, they'll figure out, like, if it brings the number down, then maybe it's just something going on and she needs to be on this medicine. But if it's still the same or going up, even with the medicine, then he recommends a liver biopsy. And I was just like, I don't know, like, we're getting into some real human type procedures here for a dog. So I don't know, I'm crossing that bridge when we get to it. But regardless, Maddie looks good. She acts normal. And the vet said that too. He was like, you clearly have like a normal acting dog. And so, I wouldn't recommend any drastic things until we put her on this medicine, this medicine for a month. So that's what happened. And I guess, for everyone that says that 9 o'clock works for them, I just want to reiterate, I have a work meeting put on my schedule every day after the holiday, every day on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 9:30. So I'll be going live on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 9 o'clock for the foreseeable future. It's a project-based meeting. So once we finish the project, the meeting will go away, but the project's going to take like 3 months. Like, it's a really in-depth project. Yeah, Felicia says, sick pets are tough to make decisions for. Hope Maddie stays feeling well. I agree. I do agree. Now, I will tell you guys, like, I love Milton and Madeline. Let me tell you the story of how and why I got Milton and Madeline. So in my family, we grew up with a dog named Jason. He lived till he was 17. We got him on our 5th birthday, but and he lived till he was 17. He was a little mutt. Like we were in college when he died. Like our family, took care of him. And so I've grown up my whole life with a dog, around dogs. I love dogs. But when I moved from Minneapolis back to Louisville and I bought my house, I lived in my house completely alone. And it was the first time like I started to develop an irrational fear of getting murdered in my sleep. And maybe it's not irrational. I mean, I live hood adjacent. I don't live in the hood, but I live across the street from the hood. You know what I'm talking about? So like as a single woman living in a house completely by myself, I would lie in bed at night and think like, is this the night someone's going to come in and murder me? And like, nobody will know. Like I'm completely alone. So one day I just I went to work, and then on the way home from work, I just stopped by the pet store and bought 2 puppies. That's it. I was just like, I'm just gonna stop by the pet store and look. I looked in the little thing, and there were 2 dogs. They were the smallest little puppies. Their names were Buttons and Betty, and they were litter mates. They were brother and sister. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna take both of these, And I impulse bought 2 puppies. And I was like, you know what? Buttons and Betty don't quite cut it. I'm going to name them Milton and Madeline. And from there, I had dogs. And the only reason I got dogs was to be additional heartbeats in the house. Like, I just wanted there to be other presences in the house. Good morning, Jessica. So that, like, if something was going on, at least I would hear some sort of like barking. That's the least they could do, So that's why I bought Milton and Madeline, was just so that I wouldn't be alone in the house. And don't get me wrong, I love them. I really do. I love them in a way that a parent loves a dependent. Not out of obligation, but like I understand that they deserve to be taken care of because I bought them. So I will do what it takes to take care of them. But I also understand, I'm not putting myself in ridiculous debt to fix them. They are animals. They adapt, however, once something in their life changes, they adapt to that very quickly. And, if the doctor's like, something's going wrong, Maddie doesn't have much time left, you could get her this $5,000 surgery and she'll be okay. I'm not doing it. Like, I just want y'all to know right now, I'm not doing it. Maddie will live out her days, months, years, and she'll have the best life ever. And when that time comes, the time's gonna come. Like my Aunt Beverly, the one whose house I went over a couple weeks ago, she has dogs and she loves dogs, and she spends thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars on her dogs. And I'm just like, and she doesn't have any children, and I get that. And like, I can see how like that is like her relationship with her animals, but it's not mine. I wish the best for her and her dogs, but I can't do it. Like, I'm a human and I got to make sure that my needs are taken care of, and I will give Maddie and Milton, all of them, the best life ever until it gets to that point. But I can't go into debt. And, I was looking into pet insurance and stuff like that. And so there are still things to consider, but I just want y'all to know, like, I love Milton and Madeline, but I'm not one of these diehard, like, I'll do whatever it takes. And there's nothing wrong if you are, like, there's nothing wrong with that. And if you have the money and that's how you want to spend it, go for it. But I don't got the money, and I'm not digging myself into no financial hole. So I am going to look up care credit. I'm going to look at that. I'll look into that, and I'll see. Like I said, there's no decisions that need to be made or anything like that. We're not even at that point, but I'm just telling you, like, let's talk about smashing that like button. If you ain't smashed the like button yet, go ahead and do that. I am looking at how fast that I am, because if you're watching me on a replay, go ahead and hit me on a hashtag replay. Let me know how fast that you are right now. I'm going to let you know how fast that I am right now. I am 44 hours on the dot. 44 hours on the dot. So yeah, I'm probably going to eat my almonds right after this. So 44 hours is as long as I'm making it, and I am okay with that. I exercised this morning. I got a lot of work done. I'm feeling good. Let's go ahead and get into this weight. So yesterday was a fasting day. I did not eat at all. Here's what I've been weighing the past 2 days. Gosh, it's the 20. Come on now, it's the 26. My bad. Let me just fix that right quick. Okay, there you go. Okay, so yesterday I weighed 179.2. No, 2 days ago, 179.2. Yesterday, 179.2. Today, I weighed myself. And don't you know I had the nerve to gain 0.2 pounds? And I didn't even eat yesterday. I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything wrong. So this is just my body being my body. I weightlifted yesterday, even because I try to put my carbs to good use. And if I eat, or I try to put my food to good use. So when I eat the next day, I try to use that, I don't know, build up or calories, and I try to lift weights on those days. So I lifted weights yesterday. Maybe my body is holding on to, I should have pooped. I try to use the bathroom. I use the bathroom right before, right before I weigh myself. I am taking every step possible to get the lowest numbers. But I'm not tripping. I'm not tripping at all. I did everything right yesterday. I am just feeling great. Stephanie says 0.2 is statistically insignificant. You are speaking my language with those words right there. Like I said, I'm okay. This doesn't bother me. My actions, I did everything right. I feel strong. I feel in control, and that's the most important to me. So I am, not worried about this. Treva says muscle gains will increase your weight though. Yeah, the fat loss will show up in a day or two. Exactly. I'm not worried, to be honest. I'm working on building more muscle. I gotta, okay, you guys, anybody that lifts weights, is your soreness the next day, your measure of how well you did or how strong you lifted the day before? Because I be doing squats and I be holding on to weights and stuff like that, and I do lunges and everything, and I'm not really sore the next day. And then I'm thinking, well, did I even do anything? Because soreness is an indication that your muscle fibers are tearing and rebuilding, and so I'm just if I don't feel that, am I doing anything? So I am. But I lifted and I sweat and I feel the burn, but I think I'm gonna try to increase my weights. You should do that anyways. Getting stronger. I will say it was challenging, but not as challenging as it used to be. And that's the whole point. So I think I'm gonna, increase just by 5 pounds on each side, nothing big, and still work on building my strength. So Look, I like being in the 170s, and I want to be way lower than 179. Let's be honest. But I am really focused more on how my body looks and feels. My medium t-shirts are just fitting well. They're not tight everywhere. My jeans are really big. I actually need to get some new ones. Nothing is tight. And I just remember when I was at my fluffiest, everything was just tight. And I hate that feeling. And I have some fat clothes that are in the back of my closet. I have some extra large shirts and things like that for just in case. And I was determined not to go back to those clothes. I'm not going to pull off, I'm not going to pull an extra large t-shirt off the pile just to feel better, So I was really, really focused on just getting back to where I felt normal. And I feel great. The way that I am. So the weight is important to me, but I look and feel, I can just tell I can tell in the mirror, I can tell by the way my clothes fit that I am doing well. Okay, so yeah, it's 20 minutes. I gotta go. I gotta get ready for this meeting. I am having a good day. I'm gonna eat right after this. So I'm gonna go get me some almonds. I'm gonna eat. I've been drinking my water. I've been doing my Espanol. Like, I am killing it. So I'm feeling great, and I am going to have a good day, and then I will see you tomorrow. So everybody have a good day. Bye.